Hey, YouTube. Look at all these little goodies I have over here. Welcome to the superpilotish channel. My name's Graham Wilson, and I'm going to be talking to you today about kind of a little experiment on the curve of remembering in my basement. All right, so you can see I got all these goodies here. And the last time I was here, okay, today's Friday, so I was here on Wednesday, and I was trying to teach myself how to make 4 different knots. Okay, the bowline or the bowline knot, the sheepshank knot, the rolling hitch knot, and the fisherman's knot or the clinch knot or the new improved clinch knot, whatever it's called. So 4 knots. Okay, and then so I did them, demonstrated those, and I practiced for 50 minutes on that on Wednesday. But so today I'm going to be practicing for 15 minutes. Now I haven't touched my rope in a couple days. Sounds kind of funny to say. Honestly, I haven't touched my rope in a couple days. And then yeah. So I figured what I would do is on my whiteboard that I don't have, rather I have the cardboard. I'm going to kind of spell out because I don't think I put it in big what would you call it? Big visual display for you guys. I just kind of said, I whipped out page number 4 of the flight instructor guide, something like that. But I'll just, I'm going to write down here what you do and to remember something, supposedly, according to the book. And I'll just get down to writing it. So the first thing we got to do is initial training. And that's 50 minutes. All right. Initial training, 50 minutes. Now you're going to review. We're going to review after 2 days. So that's today. Review after 2 days. I'm being real cheap with my cardboard. I got some bigger ones over there, but I want to use up what I have. Okay, after 2 days, you do a review for 15 minutes. And then you're going to do a review. I'll be doing a review after 7 days again. So this will be next Friday, and that'll be for 10 minutes. Okay, this is where we are so far. And yeah, so review 2 days. That's where today I'm going to be doing that 15 minutes. And then the last one is the third review at 28 days, which works out nicely for my schedule because I do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. And that one will be 5 minutes. So this is going to be my memory experiment is going to be it's going to take over a month to do. And so here we go. So I proved last time that I could do all 4 knots here. Now we're going to see how much I'm going to assess myself and see how many knots I can do today. Now, if I get one of these wrong or something, I'll just practice that on my own. So you guys won't have to watch me just saying, oh, how do I do this? Plus I'd have to look it up on the internet again to see if I forgot one of these knots. So first one is the bowline or the bowline. Okay, I remember there was this little hole thing. Better not forget. Okay, I'm done. Okay, there we go. Yes. Hey, Jordan. Okay, we got this. I got my little hole here, and we'll give it a little bit more here. Now, I think this one I should be able to get. You go. That was over. You go under, around the tree, and back down the hole. Let's see what you think about it. 1 bowline knot. Okay, there we go. Bowline knot. Remembered that after 2 days. Yeah, that's right, Bolo. Rabbit up the hole around the tree and then back down the hole. The tricky part about that one was, though, because I didn't know which way to make the loop. And then there was some other way. And then I was thinking about that from summer camp. There was something where you grab it and you put it around your back or something like that. I don't have enough rope for it. And then you break the window, come around something. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, rabbit up the hole around the tree. That is correct, Bolo. Works for me. Okay, and then the next one is a sheepshank. So this one is to make your Let's see if I can do this. This uses up a lot of rope. So it's to make your rope shorter. Okay. Okay, yeah, I got to start off with like a little Z or Z pattern. Then I do some kind of goofy BS knot here. Is that right? No, that's over the top. Here we go. Oh, it was almost going to be one of the ones that I forgot, I think. Okay, I got that. And then, yeah, I think they call that like a half hitch or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, there we go. So I did. Okay, so there's our sheep shank. Still a little. So now this is where I was kind of like not too sure on it, but I did get it. So I would have to practice this for like 15 minutes, and then I make sure I get it. So I'll be doing that after I demonstrate this here. Okay, now the rolling hitch. That's the one that I wanted to make on my little stick. This is a broom, but I'm gonna pretend that's the stick I put in my attach my tomato cages to. So the rolling hitch, this one here. I don't know. We'll see if I can remember it. I don't know if I start behind the back or at the front. Wait a minute. Something like that. Over here, back through like that. I think I might have it. See, now the thing is, it's like I haven't even thought about this in a couple of days. Is that right? I don't know. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah. Anyways, it's not supposed to slide down like that, but oh well. I think I got that right. Should be. Yeah, I think. Okay, that looks like the picture that I remember. Yep. Okay. So there we go. We got the rolling hitch, but I'm still not sure. 100% sure on that. I might double check and practice it. Okay, now we got to get the fisherman's knot. According to Transport Canada and their memory curve, I should only remember 70% of this. So probably one of these knots I wouldn't get. But I don't know. I'm on a roll here today. We'll see how the fisherman's knot works. Or the new improved clinch knot or whatever it's supposed to be called. It's got 3 different names, I think. So here's my fish hook. If I ever, I'm not really big into fishing, but it's like I like the idea of fishing, but you just kind of, I never catch anything. So I just sit out there and this sucks. Maybe I'm just not fishing in the right spot. But okay, so I remember we got to use up a lot of rope on this one. We stab it through our fish hook. Yeah, something like that. And we have to go around 4 to 6 times. I remember that. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll try this out. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you got to go through here. I don't know. Will I get it? Here. And then back through here. Tie that off. And then this should just kind of tighten up. Oh, I think I got that. All right. I'm getting 100% today. But I'm still not like 100% sure. I don't feel super confident on it. So no matter what, it's, yeah, I think that's right. So, okay, according to the curve of remembering, it's a bunch of BS because I remembered everything. But, well, not really. We'll see. But then I could also fail in another 7 days. I might forget something. But the whole key here is to remember it for the whole your whole life or long term, right? So these are 4 knots I figured I'd want to know. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, cool. So how long was that? That was about 6 minutes or so. So after I'm done with you guys, I'm still not sure about that. So, I mean, could I do it? Yeah, I guess, but I'm not 100% sure. I probably did mess it up or something. Okay, we'll just we'll get that fish hook, throw that over there. And I'll just kind of give you an explanation of why. Well, no matter what, you jog your memory, you're going to remember it, right? So I guess I did that. Yeah, I'm still not 100%. I got that right. So I'm going to make sure I train myself up to 100% today. And then we'll go over this another week, right? Just because, like what it says. Okay, today I was supposed to do 15 minutes of practice. Did about 6 or 7. So I'll do some more of that. Make sure I get it up to snuff, and hopefully I remember it in a week. Yeah. So the idea of this is, if you are learning how to fly, I have seen it where if the student, it usually happens around January and February when the weather gets bad. Statistically, that's the worst. Up here in Canada, anyways, it's the worst 2 months for flying, because it's snowy or freezing rain or bad visibility or whatever it could be. It's just it's the worst weather. So and quite frequently students don't fly for about a month, and they really regress a lot. Or it's not that they regress, it's just that they kind of forget a lot. And according to the curve of remembering, according to the book, if you don't do anything after 28 days, you would be down to you would be remembering probably about 60%. And I would say that's about right, especially for the more complex maneuvers and stuff like that. Yeah, it's easy to forget that. But you can also visualize it when if you're learning how to fly or doing anything. Like if I was actually sitting here thinking about every day, thinking about what knots to do, I would be totally confident in that probably, but I'm not. So I got to practice that again. But I don't know. I was thinking that, and I was thinking about, wow, wouldn't this curve of remembering thing, there actually is, if you look on Wikipedia under the curve, or they call it the forgetting curve, but there's an actual formula that Ebbinghaus made up. It's like log something square root of, it's like pretty hardcore. But I was wondering if you could, my brain was wandering the other day, and I was thinking, could you input the curve of remembering into some kind of computer program or app on your phone or something like that? And it's like, I'm sure you could. And then I was also thinking, like, let's just say, because I was watching Elon Musk the other day, was talking about, I was on Twitter, and he was getting interviewed by Jay Leno, and it had a picture of the rocket there, and Elon Musk was saying that it's like 650 feet high. It's a really huge rocket. And so I was thinking, if you're going to Mars, wouldn't it be cool to have like kind of like a mental toolbox of something that the astronauts would want, and you would definitely have to know, maybe knots, maybe just something, and then integrate the curve of remembering into the astronaut training. So they're up there for a year or however long it takes you to get to Mars, and something weird happens, some emergency, and then that way they got it all memorized. So I was wondering, I don't know if SpaceX would ever actually use that curve of remembering for their training, or could use that somehow. I mean, those guys are all pretty smart, so I'm sure they do. But I was just thinking, hey, how could I use this? Apparently it works for me. So, okay. And yeah, that's about it. Just a little shorter one today. I think, what do we got here? And then I'll look for any questions. So what I do is I scan through here. If I see a question mark, I'll try to answer it or something. And then we're talking about Jordan and Wrench talking about fishing and stuff. All right. Do you really think we'll go to Mars? Wrench asks. I would say, I mean, I wouldn't want to go there, man. That's dangerous. But like, if I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, let's go to Mars. Now I'm a little older, and I'm like, no way. It's way too dangerous. You kidding me? But I mean, hey, what the heck? People have their own different risk tolerances, and the engineering now is quite a bit better than it was. We made it to the moon, and then depending on conspiracy theories, we never went there and stuff. But I would tend to believe that we went there, because it's not that far. So it's funny that we haven't gone back, but yeah, so I think eventually we'll make it to Mars. We got the technology for it. I had this other idea for going to Mars too, if Elon Musk wants to take it. Somebody was talking, I was reading an article about why they were using like stainless steel instead of carbon fiber for some certain things. And then I was thinking about, I visited NASA, what was it, 5 years ago now, I guess. But I was looking they had this little spidery looking kind of Mars spider rover type thing there. And I was looking at it, and I was like, that looks like something I could build in my backyard. They just had like socket head cap screws and was just counterboard and everything, just like I used to do as a machinist. And I thought, if you're going out in space and stuff, like you must have to have like some real cooler technology, like the Fisher space pen that was developed for writing in ink for zero G's, or Tang, something like that. So I was like, why don't they invent something really cool for going to Mars? Like, and so I was thinking, like, if those just BS like little bolts and stuff are there, I was wondering if you could like engineer some kind of bolt where it's kind of like hollow but super strong, super heat resistant or something. So if you make your individual bolt, 10% lighter, and you got, or rivets even on all these big things, you could probably save, a few £100 or something. And I don't know, that's something. So I was like, why don't they come up with fastening technology on that? But that's just my own little machinist brain working. So do I think we'll go to Mars? I think so. Serious. Are you forgetting something? Okay. Von Braun never got to the moon. Pop rivets are hollow. Yep, that's right. But I don't know what the heck. I don't know how they fasten things. But when I did see the old rockets that were there at NASA, if you ever go there, it's like corrugated aluminum. Like, it looks like something you could build in your backyard. It doesn't look too high tech at all, and that made it out in outer space. So, well, they must have. Maybe they got some secrets that we just don't know about. Yeah, I don't know. But they did come out with the stealth fighter was out years before. Like, they were using the stealth fighter. What was the F-117, something like that? They were using that for like years before they let the public know about it. So, there might be something out there that they're holding back from us. So, yeah, okay, that is about it for today. And hope you guys all have a good weekend. Thanks for coming by today. And we'll just kind of shut her down. So have a great weekend. Wait, yeah, today's Friday. That's right. And I'll be back Monday, because I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern. And we're going to shut her down now. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for watching. All right. Bye.